Dear student, in that session, we are going to discuss about different excretory organ present in a different organism. In our body, there is a main excretory organ that's a kidney and another one that's a lungs as well as a skin. They can eliminate a nitrogenous waste material. Now, into that, due to that excretion, they can maintain the internal environment. So that's a homeostasis. They can maintain the internal environment of the body. Uh, how to how to maintain the internal environment? Like that, there is a osmoregulation, means to maintain the water and salt balance of the body. So like that, in an organism like a marine birds, albatross. Albatross spend their more time in an sea. So they drink more and more amount of sea water, that's a marine water or the salty water. So what will happen into their excretory system? So that albatross having a special type of excretory organ, that's a salt gland. Let's study about that salt gland. Look at this picture. This is a position of the salt gland. They excrete more amount of salts from their body. So this excretory substance or the salts they enter into the with the help of that nasal duct. They enter here and through the nostrils and the nasal secretion with the help of some active transport they can remove such kind of a salt. So this one can manage the osmotic balance inside their body in an albatross. Now the question arises here, when human can consume more amount of salty water, what will happen with their excretory system? When the humans can they can be excrete a more amount of urine and they can feel a thirstier one. Like the albatross, in some marine animals like iguanas and the sea turtle, again they spend their most of the time on an sea. So to get rid of the problem with excretion, they have a salt gland. So the salt gland present in an mostly in an marine animals like albatross, iguana and the sea turtle. Next one point is osmoconformer and the osmoregulator. Let's learn about the difference between osmoconformer and the osmoregulator. Like the example, marine vertebrates, hagfish, shark, rayfish, marine invertebrate and the crabs. They are the osmoconformer. Now question is arises here, what is the osmoconformer? Body fluids are kept isotonic with respect to the external environment. Means if they are found in an hypotonic solution or in an hypertonic solution, they can maintain their body fluid, they can keep their body fluid isotonic in nature with respect to the external environment. So such organism like a shark, marine invertebrate, crab, they no need to adjust the internal osmotic state. Like that one, again the energy is not utilized in such organism. So these organisms are the osmoconformer. Osmoconformer means they can maintain their internal osmotic state when they are kept in a marine condition, because the salty water. Now, the another one term is a osmoregulator, like the freshwater amphibia, reptile, birds. mammal. These are the example of osmoregulator. This osmoregulator, they can they have their body fluid concentration is different with respect to the external environment because they are found in an fresh water. So their body fluid concentration is different. They need to adjust the actively internal osmotic state. त्यांना या ठिकाणी इंटरनल जे काही ऑस्मॉटिक स्टेट आहे, वॉटर बॅलन्स, सॉल्ट बॅलन्स हे ऍडजस्ट करणं त्यांना गरजेचं असतं. They utilize the energy. They can utilize the more amount of energy comparative to the osmoconformer. When such kind of a organism, when they kept in an hypertonic solution, what will happen into their body? When they kept in a hypertonic condition, they remove excess amount of salt in their from their body. While such organism they kept in a hypertonic solution, they can remove the more amount of water. So that's why they need the energy to remove the salt as well as the water. So that's why they are a osmoregulator. While in an osmoconformer, they do not need to adjust the osmotic state with respect to the surrounding. So this is about the osmoconformer and the osmoregulator. Let's learn about stenohaline organism. Stenohaline organism means they can tolerate only small salt concentration of their body. So this organism are the stenohaline. Now wait a minute. Organism that's a stenohaline, they can tolerate only a small or the very narrow range of the salt concentration. Such organism are the stenohaline one, while the other one that's a euryhaline organism. So the example is barnacles and clams. They are euryhaline organism. Means what? Organisms are capable of handling a wide change in an salinity. जास्त मोठ्या प्रमाणात वेगवेगळी क्षारता असेल समुद्राची, तर अशा वेळेला या ऑर्गॅनिझम मध्ये ते व्यवस्थितपणे त्याच्यामध्ये असलेला वॉटर आणि सॉल्ट त्यांच्या बॉडीमधून एक्सक्रेटरी ऑर्गनच्या मदतीनं या ठिकाणी हँडल केलं जातं. अशा ऑर्गॅनिझमला म्हटलं जातं युरिहलाइन ऑर्गॅनिझम. Means they are capable of handling wide changes in an salinity. Example is a barnacle. While the marine organism, they can tolerate only a narrow range of the salt concentration. So that's why they are the stenohaline organism.